Hello, I'm Shifte, welcome to the Bonanza, and today we are once again continuing my magic-only challenge in Dokapon Kingdom. In today's video, I played Chapter 2, and while it only took me 30 minutes to beat, that doesn't mean there was no challenge, because there was, and there is a lot to say. You know the rules by now, I can only attack using magic, I must stay the magician class, and from this point onwards, no fighting player 2, he doesn't exist. And with that, let's get into the video. Alright, Chapter 2. It's basically an extension of the shenanigans in Chapter 1 until later because of how overpowered my gear is right now. I'm around the same level as the mini-bosses in this chapter because I was the only person fighting enemies in the last chapter. Oh well, the first problem is actually getting over there. But first, I tried to cast some field magic on the big guy, and I miss. But that's where the magician's field skill comes in. Field skills are skills that activate on the game board. For example, warriors can randomly have their attack raised, thieves can steal others' items, and magicians can cast field magic twice per turn. So, I tried again and got a hit on the big boss. On the next turn, I started raining hellfire on the bosses in the next area in preparation for my arrival. Weber gave me a big bug, which eats items and basically invalidates that strategy, but keep moving. I decided to fight the red boss first because I was close, and with the buttering up I did earlier, I beat him in one hit. I started up the same strategy with the next red boss and begun this chapter's crusade with the depth of a fellow magic-y boy, leveling up to 13 and putting 1 point in the speed and 1 point in the defense. But more importantly, I mastered the magician class, meaning I get an extra point in magic every time I level up on top of my other bonuses. This will add up over time. Next up, Were-Tiger. Were-Tiger? I can't seem to find it. Well, that was terrible. Anyway, it took a bit, but I sold everything due to the big bug I got from Weber and got back down to business. Killed a hobgoblin, got some items, and went back to the magic store to level up my spells, getting Zap for an attack boost and MG charge for a foe yet to come, who I knew was gonna be an issue. And got a bag worth of magma. Hi, I'm Shifte, and I lied about the crusade for the last part, so maybe we're going at a normal pace. Magma, move, Were-Tiger, can't seem to find it. It killed me, and made me bald. Back up again, making my way downtown, walking slow, doubling the value of a town. And finally, I made my way to the temple. If I die again, I will be sent here instead of the castle, lowering the amount of time I have to walk to get back to where I was before. Dude, I was knocking on the door of another big boss and laid him down the rest. Still bald, by the way. Another level up grants me more speed and HP, and I keep moving. Or not, the king got a letter in the mail saying that the Prince of Hell took his daughter's piggy bank, and we have to beat him up to get it back. Well, I know a lot about this game, so it can't be that bad.
Let's go gambling!
I can't stop winning. The very next turn, I used a 6th crystal I had acquired to get to Rico Jr., the Prince of Hell, who stole a blonde girl's piggy bank, and won't even fight me himself. But here's where things get terrifying. I have to fight myself instead of himself. and I have made myself a magic machine for this early in the game, meaning it was gonna be tough. I started by using Zap because that's all I can do, and they countered with MG Charge, raising their magic to 79. And the same thing happened in reverse. With that, it was down to who went first, in which I had an upper hand. In Dokapon Kingdom, a lot of things are not actually RNG related, like these cards. The side the card that lets you go first is on switches every battle, and with that knowledge, I went to zap them and won, getting 2 levels ups and the piggy bank, and headed back to the castle, rounding out Chapter 2. And that'll be all for today. In the background is Player 2's turns. Up next is one of the filler chapters, but a bit of an upgrade for us. By the time this comes out, I may have 200 subscribers, so yippee! If you want to see me do more of this funny challenge, please like and subscribe. Until then, I've been Shifte, this has been the Bonanza, and I will see you next time.